out of harm's way. The story ends with a happy ending that touches our heart. The message, vanity will not take you far, but kindness will. Let me introduce all the wonderful characters of the story. Neil Judgmani as King and Queen, Shanika as Snow White, Beauty as Evil Queen, Neeraj as Huntsman, Adirupan as Prince, and seven adorable dwarfs. Yasmin as Dog, Sai as Grumpy, Kavinandan as Loki, Neha as Bashful, Adira as Sleepy, Shraddha as Sneezy, Avian Happy, and me, Kavin, as the reflection on the magic mirror.
Once upon a time, a king and a queen ruled over a distant land. One winter day, the queen was doing needlework, and while looking through the window, when a bird flew by distracting the queen, she accidentally pricked her finger. A single drop of blood fell on the snow. As she looked at the blood on the snow, she wished for a daughter that had a skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony.
Oh, how I wish I had a beautiful child. Skin that's white as snow, lips as red as blood, and as black as ebony.
The queen got her wish true when she gave birth to the most beautiful baby girl in the kingdom. They named her Snow White, but sadly, the queen died. Soon after, the king married a new woman who was beautiful but proud and cruel. She owned a magic mirror which could answer all the questions truthfully. Scene 2. The jealous queen plots to have Snow White killed.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who in this can ever fall? You, my queen, are ready or the most beautiful in the kingdom.
Meanwhile, Snow White kept growing up and becoming more beautiful. One day, the queen asked her magic mirror,
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who in this can ever fall? You, my queen, are very beautiful, but Princess Snow White is 1,000 times more beautiful than you.
Then the queen, who was proud and cruel, felt jealous of Snow White, and one day she called the huntsman and told him,
Go to the woods, take the little girl with you, and kill her then. And as a proof, bring her heart to me. Yes, my queen, I will do as you say.
The poor huntsman reluctantly took Snow White into the woods, but could not kill her.
Snow White, I have been ordered by the queen to kill you today, but I can't do it. You have to escape. Go, run, run. Thank you, good man. I will always be grateful for what you have done.
The huntsman killed a wild boar in the woods, took out his heart, and brought it to the evil queen.
Yes, my king. I did as you told me. I lay before the heart of Snow White. Ha 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 ha. Now I am the most beautiful in this kingdom.
Meanwhile, Snow White was in the woods, lonely and terrified. Scene 3. Snow White walks into the house of 7 dwarfs. Oh,
Oh no, I'm all alone in the great woods. I don't know what to do. Oh, I see a light over there. It must be a little house.
Snow White arrived at an old little house that was in the middle of the woods. She was very tired, so she opened the door went inside, hoping somebody would be there to help her.
Oh, what a beautiful
It was the house of 7 dwarfs who, during the day, worked in a mine in the mountains. In the little house, there was a small table set with 7 plates, 7 little cups, 7 little spoons and fork, and 7 little chairs.
Everything is so beautiful. There are 7 little beds. I'm so hungry. I will eat few vegetables. I will eat little bread of each plate. From each cup I will drink bit of.
When she had eaten enough, Snow White went to sleep in one of the little beds. After dark, the owners of the house returned home. There were 7 dwarfs who mined for gold in the mountains. As soon as they arrived home, they saw that someone had been there. Scene 4. The 7 dwarfs were surprised to see Snow White.
Who has been sitting in my chair? Who has been eating from a plate? Who has been eating my bread? Who has been eating my vegetables? Who has been eating with my food? Who has been eating from my bed? Look over your pocket.
The 7 came running up and they cried out with amazement.
Oh, good heavens! This child is beautiful! She's so beautiful. She has a sweet smile. How pretty she is. She looks like a little princess. How did she get in here? Don't wake her up. Be quiet. Don't be noisy.
They did not wake her up, but let her continue to sleep in the bed. Next morning, Snow White woke up, and when she saw the 7 dwarfs, she was frightened.
Oh no! Don't be afraid of it. We are the 7 dogs from whose You are the novelette. We are very happy to have you here with us. What is your name? I am Snow White. Welcome to the little. What are you doing alone? How did you find a way to our little house? My stepmother tried to kill me, but the huntsman let me free in the forest. I kept running the entire day through the forest. Finally, I got yours.
The dwarfs spoke with each other for a while and then said,
If you will keep house forest and cook and make beds and wash, sew and knit our clothes and keep everything clean and orderly, you can stay with us. You shall have everything that you want. Yes, with all my heart I will do as you say.
So Snow White lived happily with the dwarfs. Every morning the dwarfs went into the mountains looking for gold. And in the evening, when they came back home, Snow White had their meal ready and their house clean. Scene 5. At the palace, the queen again checks with the magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who are this kingdom is more. You, my queen, are very beautiful. But Snow White with the 7 dwarfs in the woods is 1,000 times more beautiful than you. Isn't she there? Oh, that's my to me. But Snow White will surely die. And I am the most beautiful lady in this kingdom.
She went into her secret room. She was filled with rage and she poisoned an apple to kill Snow White. From the outside, the apple was beautiful and shiny, but anyone who might have to eat a little piece of it would die. So she disguised herself as an old lady and went straight to the woods where the little dwarf lived. Scene 6. The evil queen offers the poison apple to Snow White.
Poisoned apple, you will die, Snow White. Ha 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 ha. Apples, apples, red, shiny, juicy apples. I'm selling apples. Who's there in the little house? Hi, but sorry for lady. I can't able to buy them. That's okay, little girl. Look at this beautiful apple. Would you like to taste it? Yes, old lady. Thank you. But really sorry, I can't take it. Oh, come on. Try it. Look on another. Okay, I will take one you insult.
Snow White didn't recognize that the old lady was in fact her stepmother, and she picked the apple. Suddenly, she fell unconscious on the floor.
Ha 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 ha. At last, now it is dead. Now I am the most beautiful lady in this kingdom. The whole kingdom. Ha 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 ha.
That afternoon, when the 7 dwarfs came home from work, they found Snow White lying on the floor.
Snow White. Snow White is not beautiful. Oh, the little princess. Little girl. She's dead.
The 7 dwarfs were very sad. They tried different things to bring her back to life, but nothing worked. Then crying, they put her carefully inside a coffin and took her to the top of the mountain. Then someone came by. It was the prince of the neighboring kingdom. Scene 8. The prince meets Snow White during the cottage.
Dear drops. What is this happening here? Why are you so sad? And who's this beautiful girl? Oh, prince. This sweet girl died in the rubber house. We loved her very much. Oh, she's so beautiful. She seems like she's having a sweet dream. Would you allow me to take her to my parents? Not her death. We were together, not her death.
But when they were traveling, one of the dwarfs who was carrying the coffin stumbled and dislodged the piece of apple that was stuck in Snow White's throat and thereby reviving her. Scene 9. Snow White wakes up from her unconsciousness.
Oh, what has happened? Where am I? Nothing sweet, little princess. You're having a very bad dream. Little princess, I promise to protect you all my life. Please tell me you like to live with my parents and marry me. Yes, I will, kind prince.
The 7 dwarfs were very happy for her and they started singing and dancing around the young couple. Their wedding was planned. Snow White's wicked stepmother was also invited to the wedding. Before leaving the castle, she wanted to know if she looked the best. So she asked the mirror,
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who this can never small wrong. You actually are very beautiful, but Snow White, the young queen Snow White is 1,000 times more beautiful than you. Ah, this can't be true. I have to say that for myself.
So she went to attend the wedding, and when she arrived at the wedding, she saw Snow White dazzling with amazing beauty, and in dismay she cried.
No, you're dead. You're dead.
The prince noticed the evil queen quickly ordered the guards to take her away.
Take this woman away from this land. There is
and the prince lived happily ever after.
Bye.